So hi, welcome to the Retail Technology Show. My name is David Nichols. The Fujitsu stand this year is focused on safe and efficient stores. Why safe and efficient stores? Well, I think the industry numbers speak for themselves. Working with the Retail Trust, the Associated Convenience Store Operators and the British Retail Consortium, 9 out of 10 shop workers have experienced violence and abuse in stores. A third of those have experienced violence and abuse on a weekly basis. And that's down to us as the public and the way we shop those stores. And 50% of us will have admitted to the fact that we've been abusive towards store colleagues or shop workers in the past. If we look at the figures from a financial perspective, it's costing theft and crime is costing the industry over £1.8 billion a year. That's with a backdrop of over 16.7 million instances of theft within store in that same period. And also with an investment of over 1.2 billion in security measures, it's not arresting the problem that we see in the retail environment. So we're here today to look at how technology can help retailers start to get in front of the problem, start to help protect the colleagues that are working in store, which is so valuable to that great customer experience, and how we can do it in a way that removes the friction, the frustration to retailers and to the customers and drives a better and smoother customer experience. So on the stand today, we're looking at solutions that help retailers deal with the problem of violence and abuse towards their store colleagues, deal with the issues associated with fraud and loss, and also look to drive greater customer service, reduce friction for customers, and drive a better overall shopping experience for people entering those stores. We're supporting the Shop Kind campaign, an industry campaign that's really important and something that Fujitsu is really passionate about. The campaign's all about treating shop workers with respect and effectively building awareness within the public to treat those shop workers with respect because they're individuals like you and me. So at Fujitsu, we really wanted to understand what the causes were for the increase in violence and abuse and theft in stores, and whether there was a role for technology to play in helping deal with that. We engaged with the retailers, we engaged with the police, we engaged with industry expertise, and we also engaged with academic researchers in this space. And universally, everybody said technology can really help us with reporting. Reporting is really important to us, being able to get visibility of what's happening at a local level, to regional level, and to national level, and being able to identify patterns of crime that are being associated with organised retail crime gangs, or prolific offenders, or those opportunistic thieves. Reporting that crime can take over an hour. And the challenge for many retail operations teams is they don't have an hour to spend on reporting that crime. And so the challenge that was given to Fujitsu is, how can you reduce the time taken from an hour down to a few minutes? And if we can reduce it down to a few minutes, retail operations teams will be more open to reporting crime, and the industry itself will have more valuable information in order to prosecute those repeat offenders and those organised crime gangs and investigate them. So with Fujitsu, what we've done is we're using technology such as our latest technology that was used at the Tokyo Olympics, and we're applying it to the retail environment to identify intent to commit crime, to commit abuse and commit violence. So security teams can get ahead of the problem and deter the problem from occurring. But where that problem does occur, we can start to record data that we've seen within the AI and from the CCTV footage and automatically generate the incident ticket associated with that. So we can find store, we know the location with which the camera is pointing, so if it's in the alcohol or the food and the meat and fish aisle. We know the time of day, the time and date of when that incident took place. We can interrogate the CCTV so we can find gender, age, what the individual was wearing, and we can start to populate that into the incident record. And we can also then append to that incident record video data and link into your video management systems, or VMS systems, with the video data. And then we can surface that data to the store colleague and to security teams and use that data to help build a picture about what's happening in the store overall. Using that data, the security teams can then use that information to understand the risk posture of the store, put in place the right controls at the right time of day to protect the colleague and protect the store and protect the merchandise in that store. Or we could elevate the problem into the regional police force systems, or we could capture really rich crime incident data with video evidence that can be used by the Pegasus system, or OPAL, to investigate at national level organised crime, gangs and prolific offenders.